everybody, my name is Coach Devin, and today we are going to learn some great drills that can help you learn your 1, 2, 3 turn at home. We miss you all so much, and we're so sad we don't get to see you at the gym, but we still want to see you guys practice even if it's in your own home. Before we get started, there are a couple things you got to do first. First, you need to check with your parents to make sure it's okay that you're able to practice gymnastics in your home. Second, you need to make sure that you have a really nice open area that's safe to practice in. That would mean there's no tables, no glass, and definitely no flat screen TVs. Also make sure that there are no wires or anything on the floor that you might trip over or step on. We're going to do a quick warm-up to warm up our hearts and to warm up our muscles. So first, I want you to do 20 jumping jacks. Now, I want you to do high knees for 10 seconds. Make sure you move your arms. And now, you're going to do butt kicks for 10 seconds. Next thing that we're going to do, since we are working our 1, 2, 3 turns, are some calf raises, because in our 1, 2, 3 turn, we use releve quite a bit. So, all you're going to do is go up and down on your toes 10 times.
As you see here, I am going and stretching my straddle. Make sure you hold all of these positions for at least 10 seconds so you can get the best out of your stretches. Right now I'm doing the butterfly stretch. Next, you're going to see me doing the wrist stretches. Go ahead and rock back and forth each direction about 10 times. We're going to go and shake out our wrists now, and we're going to do our seal stretch for 10 seconds and our cat stretch for 10 seconds. My cat wanted to join me today. We're going to go ahead and do our splits, and same thing, hold each position for about 10 seconds. And now we're going to bridge up. Try to push your armpits open and straighten your legs. If you can kick over, go ahead. If not, just come down and rock and roll.
Whew, I am feeling nice and warmed up, and I'm ready to learn my 1, 2, 3 turn. First, what I want to do is I'm going to take my good leg and put it a fairly good amount in front of me. Probably right about there. And I'm going to make sure my knee is over my foot. Make sure that you're not going too far or not far enough. I have my good foot out in front of me, knee over my foot, and I'm going to take my good arm and I'm going to do something that's going to look like I'm holding a beach ball. So I'm going to put my arm out in front of me like this. Now, I'm going to take my bad arm, which is my right arm, and I'm going to put it directly out to the side. Before we do the transition from position 1 to position 2, we're going to do some drills to help with our passe. Sometimes when we do passe, we don't do it quite right all the time. So sometimes we'll do passe like this, passe with our foot down here. Or sometimes we'll do our passe with our foot way up too high on top of our leg. That's not right. When we do passe, we gotta make sure we're doing it correctly, which means my foot, my bad foot, is glued to my good knee. Drill number 1, you're gonna sit down with your foot, your bad foot glued to your good knee, and you're gonna lift your leg up 10 times, making sure your foot stays in the same place. Make sure you're not lifting your leg up without your foot. You gotta squeeze nice and tight. Drill number 2, first make sure it's okay with your parents that you do stuff against the wall. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a handstand against the wall while also holding your passe. Now we're ready to do the transition from position 1 to position 2. So all you're going to do is you're going to go to your position 1 and you're going to lift to position 2. The only thing that's going to move is your back leg to your good knee. Go ahead and practice this a couple times until you feel comfortable to move on to position 3.
Notice how it looks like I'm getting taller when I do this. That is because I'm really stretching up.
One question I get quite often is, Miss Devin, which way do I turn? A great way to know this is to just know you're going to turn towards your good side. If that gets confusing, confusing sometimes, another great tip that you can use is treating your elbow as if it's an arrow telling you which way to turn. So I'm a lefty, so I'm going to turn towards the left. We are now ready to turn. One thing we have to make sure is that when we do a 1, 2, 3 turn, we're only turning halfway. So if I'm facing this way, I'm going to finish facing this way. So from position 2, you're going to raise your arms by your ears and open your good armpit, and you're going to turn. So 2, open and turn, and then step forward to finish. We're going to do that one more time. So from 2, lift my arms, step forward to finish. All right, kiddos, I think we're ready to finally put it together. So let's start again from position 1. So I go from position 1, I lift to position 2, making sure my foot is next to my knee, and I turn halfway, step forward to finish. We're going to do it one more time. Position 1, foot by my knee and passe, open armpit, step forward, finish. That is it for today's video about 1, 2, 3 turns. I really hope this helped you come up with some drills that you can do at home so that you guys can continue to practice while you're not in the gym. Before you go, I have one challenge that I want you guys to do. I want to see your 1, 2, 3 turns. So go ahead and post a video on our Facebook page of you practicing your 1, 2, 3 turns. Once again, we miss you all so much, and we can't wait to see you guys back in the gym.